Howdy folks, and I hope your headaches and hangovers are few wherever you are in collecting land. And welcome back to the channel for the first Go Figure 1/6 scale preview of 2026. But before we dive in, I would like to firstly wish you all a very happy and healthy new year. And hopefully as well it will be a 1/6 scale packed 2026. We've had an amazing year in 2025 and I'm looking forward to what promises to be probably one of the best years in action figure collecting in 2026. So and I'd also like to say a massive thank you as well to everyone who supported the channel in 2025. You have all been amazing, from your comments, from your views, from the response from the community, and it's what keeps us going here at Go Figure. The response has been amazing and I'd like to thank you one and all. So before we dive in though, please drop a like and hype on this video as it helps other people find Go Figure. And if you haven't already, be sure to mash that subscribe button and bell notification icon so you're sure not to miss any of the 1/6 scale previews, reviews, news, showcases, tours of this whole lot, and all the other great 1/6 scale stuff that we've got coming up in the new year. And if Mr. Go Figure is a little bit croaky, it's because it's silly o'clock here in the UK and has been shouting all night. But yeah, let's dive in and have a look at what Hot Toys have offered us. And straight away, I've got to say, I am super excited for this release. Regulars to the channel will know one of my favorite Hot Toys figures of 2025 is this guy sat next to me. Came out of nowhere, this one. I think it was an amazing figure from Hot Toys. This is the Dial of Destiny figure that we've got sat next to us here. But yeah, really caught me off guard, this one, with the quality. But I suppose because Hot Toys haven't released a younger Indy since I think it was about 2011 with their initial Raiders release, I suppose it was inevitable that we were going to get a younger Indy. And I for one, I'm really happy to see them going back, revisiting, or at least going in again with the younger Indy. In this first shot, I've got to say, I am super impressed, bringing to bear all the technology that Hot Toys have got at their disposal. The 2011 version had its faults. It was a great figure. It changes hands for silly money on the aftermarket, but it's great to see them tackling a young Indy. And what they've gone for is the sequel prequel to the original Raiders, and they've given us a temple figure. So let's have a look. And this first shot, I've got to say, I am very impressed. I think Hot Toys could be onto another winner here. They are past masters of Harrison Ford head sculpts with their Star Wars line, so I'm not foreseeing any issues with this one. But let's have a look. This first shot, absolutely excellent. We've got the battle damage shirt going on here, but before we look at the outfit, let's just talk proportions. The proportions look absolutely on point to me. They look nailed on. That outfit looks excellent. You've got the ripped arm on the shirt there, the bandage on the hand. The shirt itself looks beautifully tailored, as we'd expect from Hot Toys. The 6 scale stitch work looks excellent. The outfit itself, the shirt, the pants, all look screen accurate and on point. Articulation looks great here from this pose, and he's kitted out with all the stuff that we'd expect Indy to be kitted out with. That head sculpt looks absolutely phenomenal. Chef's kiss here to Hot Toys. I think this is looking amazing. But what really piqued my interest here is this seamless body, which we will get to. So yeah, super impressed with that first shot. We've got a long shot going on here. We've got him on the base. We'll take a look at that. Not sure whether that's the base or a pedestal they've got him on there, but we're seeing him at full stretch for the first time. And yeah, as I mentioned, proportions absolutely nailed on. We've got him clutching the machete. We've got the whip in the other hand here, and we'll get this out of the way first. Hot Toys have not dropped a beat as far as the accessories go now. I think any Hot Toys collector of any age will have had historically issues with pleather that's been used on their figures. Here, Hot Toys have gone, no, we are not touching pleather. Everything is leather, from the whip itself, which I'm imagining is going to be a repurposed version of this, if not identical. Leather whip, which is wired, leather belts and holsters, which is great to see, and the bags as well. The satchel that hangs over his shoulder, leather too, and a leather jacket as well. And me as an old collector, I'm just so happy to see them go down the full leather route. But yeah, proportions look great. The colours on those pants look fantastic, with that sort of grey with a slight hint of purple going on in there. They look great. Boots look fantastic, weathered, really, really nice. Relatively simple outfit, but it looks like they've nailed it on here, Hot Toys. So on to the next. This is what we've come to see, and it's a close-up of the head sculpt. And yeah, I am very, very impressed indeed. I think we've been waiting for a reissue of an Indy to give us a definitive young Indy, and I think this could very well be it. Unmistakably Harrison Ford, unmistakably Indiana Jones. We've got some battle damage going on there. He's got some bruising on the left cheek, a cut above the eye there, screen accurate, subtle grazing going on, hint of 5 o'clock shadow. We've got the trademark scar across his chin there, which I believe he got from fixing a door in his carpentry days, but I'm not 100% certain. Cut on the lip there. Super glassy eyes. I am assuming we're looking at the purse system here. It pretty much comes as standard now with all Hot Toys figures. And we've got the fedora as well. Now I'm going to have to assume that's sculpted plastic, and this is probably the only area here where I am a little bit disappointed. I would like to have seen a material fedora going on there. It was the same with this guy here. The hat isn't removable, and it's a plastic fedora, but it does the job and does it pretty well. I like it, but I think they've gone down the same route here, but it still looks very effective. The sculpting paint applications, you've got that band going around the front there. Those eyes are super glassy, absolutely on point, and we're getting to see for the first time this medical grade silicone body that the Hot Toys have chosen to use here. Yeah, this is looking really, really good. I've got to say, for a first announcement of 2026, I am so glad to see that they have revisited the young Indy. I don't have a young Indy in the collection. Hold my hands up in shame here. This is the only one I've got, is the Dial of Destiny. I was going to go in and pick up a Raiders figure, but I thought I'd hang out because I was pretty certain we were going to see this somewhere down the line. So on to the next shot. Close up once again of that head sculpt. Speaks for itself, this one. That is absolutely stunning work from Hot Toys. Now, Hot Toys have their naysayers, and they have been known to drop one from a great height, shall we say, but I don't think they've done that here. This is looking amazing. And we're getting, as I say, that silicone body there for the first time. I'm sure we'll see some more close-ups of it, but I'm going to lean in here. Those skin textures and tones here, the sculpted in hair effect, overall look absolutely incredible. It's putting me in mind of their Wolverine figure, which was one of my favorite figures of 2025. Amazing sculpted seamless body on that, and it looks like they've gone down the same route here, and yeah, I am super impressed with this one. On to the next, slightly down on an angle, looking up at him. I think this is going to display so well. We're seeing that shirt again, beautifully tailored, clutching the whip, clutching the machete, which I'm going to assume is sculpted plastic. And yeah, overall, just this figure really is going to be a vlogger's dream when it comes to photography. Even the promotional shots just look absolutely stunning. On to the next. We've got him with his foot up here. Oh, we zipped back there by accident. We've got him with his foot up here on what looks like a diorama. Now, I don't think this figure comes with a diorama, and this is probably my two minor niggles, if I've got any at all. I would like to have seen a material fedora, and I would like to have seen a diorama base. Indiana Jones figures beg for a diorama base. As you can see here with the Destiny figure, it just lends itself so well to having a fancy diorama base, but we'll see. But I don't think this is part of the package. But articulation looks absolutely on point. How that seamless body will stand the stresses of posing and the test of time, we'll yet to see. But as far as their Wolverine figure goes, at least, I've had him in all manner of poses behind me here, and it's standing up very well indeed. No cracking, no splitting as of yet. So on to the next action pose here. We've got him pushing the revolver, which comes as standard accessory. And you've also got here, and I'm looking down here, just pronounce this correctly, the Sankara stones. Apparently they come as an accessory as well, and you've got some that are activated, some that aren't. But we're really getting to see that the muscularity in that seamless body for the first time here. Great, love that sculpted in hair on the chest, as I mentioned. Accessories on point. We've got some battle damage to the, or rather some wear to the pants themselves. There's a rip in the knee there, and overall, yeah, this could be a still from the movie. Cracking work here from Hot Toys. On to the next, another action pose, clutching the machete again and the whip. Proportions nailed on. Weathering on those pants, not dissimilar to these. I would imagine, looks like they may very well have repurposed these pants. If it ain't broke, why fix it? But yeah, you've got weathering on there. This doesn't have any rips in it, but yeah, keep it more screen accurate here. We've got that rip in the knee, and overall, yeah, leather belt, leather holster, spot on. Next shot, we've got him clutching the Sanskrit roll here. I think it's Sanskrit. Is it Sanskrit? I'm gonna have to check that. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, it's the parchment there he's clutching. And we see in that bag as well, that satchel done in real leather. Proportions, as I mentioned, just excellent. Another action shot. If these get samey, bear with me, we will zip through them pretty quickly. The weathering on that machete looks great. Would expect nothing less. That metallic effect paintwork, once again, as I mentioned, I'm pretty certain we'll be looking at plastic here. On to the next. The whip in action, so yeah, we're looking at a wired whip, and that is just, it's the little touches here, particularly with this figure, which are obviously going to be reflected in this one. Wired whip, it's made out of leather. It's these little things that Hot Toys are starting to address that have been failings in their figures in the past, but yeah. And I'm assuming we're going to be getting a multitude of swap out hands here that we'll see in the all shot at the end. Yet another action pose, clutching the whip and the machete there, looking phenomenal. On the base now. The base, as I mentioned, a little bit disappointed that there's no diorama. Looks like they've gone for the standard issue sort of Star Wars style base. That pretty subdued rectangle. It says Indiana Jones on the front there. I would have liked to have seen something a bit more adventurous. This Indiana Jones logo is iconic. They put it on the front of the Dial of Destiny figure. Why they haven't done that here, not 100% certain. They've obviously got the license, so why not use that on the front? I just find those nameplates a bit bland, and they tend to just disappear in the display. But you've got the standard issue crotch grabber. Hopefully we'll see some more of this as we move through. Purrs, as I mentioned, coming as standard, but it's not really about the eyes on this one. Regulars to the channel will know my feelings on the eyes. I think it's a great idea. It really alters a figure. It can alter the aspect of a figure completely just by moving those eyes, so I'm all in with it. But it's more the head sculpt here that's just blowing me away. And it was the head sculpt on this guy as well that really took me by surprise. The quality, the detailing, and it went to prove that Hot Toys, when they put their minds to it, can be up there with the best, if not the best, when it comes to 1/6 scale head sculpts. So yeah, massive thumbs up, and yeah, 5 o'clock shadow, shading. It's the skin tones here, really. They've done some great work. On to the next. Yeah, picking out the details that we've already talked about, the whip and the holster, genuine leather, great to see. Detailing on that shirt as well, the stitch work, impeccable, as we'd expect from Hot Toys. Damn, they've had enough practice, so they really shouldn't be dropping a ball there, though. Although they have done in the past, but we won't go there. On to the next. Now, we're seeing that seamless body for the first time. Now, my gut instinct here, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm going on memory. I haven't seen Temple of Doom for a few years now, although I will be revisiting it. Is that body slightly overly muscular? I don't remember him being quite that muscular. I could be getting this wrong. I need to check some stills. But still, it is an amazing body. We look like we've got some bruising on there in the abdomen area, but the skin tones, the textures, all absolutely nailed on. The lifelike qualities of this figure, like the Wolverine, when you have him shirtless, it just looks like he's going to step out off the shelf and disappear somewhere. So yeah, the upper body itself is made from silicon, which is great to see, and let's hope that stands the test of time. Now, we've got hints of a diorama backdrop going on here. Not sure what this is. Are they going to release a deluxe version of this? It's not mentioned in the blurb, I hope they don't drop that one after the pre-order for this one if it's coming. But yeah, holding the Sankara stone there and looking great. But yeah, let me know in the comments section below about the muscularity on that. Is that on point for you? I might dig out some stills and pop them in the left-hand corner if I can find any of him shirtless. On to the next, the all shot, the final all shot. And pretty much everything that we've already looked at here. We've got him with the whip there, clutching the whip. On the right-hand side, that close-up of the head sculpt, and some front and rear shots in the bottom right here, which is probably obscured by Mr. Gofinger's face. And a look at all the bits and pieces as well that we've already seen. Yeah, no diorama base, just that standard rectangle. Multitude of swap out hands here, as we'd expect, with some bandage, some not. We've got the stones, the revolver, what looks like it looks like a boat hook come spear that he's clutching there. Wondering if that's standard, I'll have to check the blurb. Machete, obviously, leather satchel, leather holster and belt, leather whip, and that silicone body as well. So there you have it, folks. That's Hot Toys' first drop of 2026, and they've given us Indiana Jones from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. What are your thoughts on this figure? I think it looks amazing. I think it looks absolutely stunning. It's a no-brainer for Mr. Gofinger. I've held back for years and years, as I mentioned, on getting the original Raiders. So glad this has come out. It'll make a perfect companion piece to the Dial of Destiny. Love to have that contrast between the young Indy and the older Indy. So yeah, a no-brainer for Mr. Gofinger. But what are your thoughts? Will you be picking it up? Is it an easy pass for you? What are your thoughts on that muscularity? Have they overcooked it ever so slightly? Let me know in the comment section below. And I suppose that about wraps it up for this preview. What have we got coming up on the channel? Well, in the 1/6 scale world, review-wise, we have long awaited, courtesy of Royal Mail, sending packages to everywhere in the world other than where they should be going. We have Susu Toys' take on Wesley Snipes as Blade from Blade Trinity, and from Infinity Studios, and this is one that I have absolutely been waiting with bated breath for so long. It's their 1/6 scale take on Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim. Both of those should be coming in the next day or two. They'll be going straight up for review. But what can you expect? Well, throughout 2026 rather, we're going to be having reviews from Hot Toys, InArt, Susu Toys, Present Toys, Caustic Plastic, X06, the list goes on. We've got more previews, more reviews, tours, showcases I mentioned at the top there. So be sure to mash that subscribe button and bell notification icon so you're not missing any of the good stuff. And I suppose all that remains for me to say is, from myself and from Indiana Jones, have a fantastic 2026. And until next time on the channel, take care of yourselves and happy collecting.